Hi, welcome back to The Missing. This is Ariane. If you are new, thank you for joining in today. This channel is a channel that features a missing persons case each week in hopes of bringing missing loved ones back to their families. Since my uncle went missing in 2001, I feel like I've been on this journey to not only bring him home, but others as well. And this is just a step in doing that. So I'm glad that you're joining in. Hopefully you'll hit the subscribe and like button, hit notifications so you'll know when a new video is uploaded each week. Before we get started today, there are a couple channels that I would like to thank. They're pictured right here. If you're into Harry Potter or you're into gaming, click on their channel, maybe take a look around and subscribe to them. They've been very supportive in my journey, so thank you to both of you. Today's case is the case of Danica Childs from Washington. She was a 17-year-old girl who went missing on December 21st of 2007. She would be described as 5'3", 105 pounds, very beautiful, and highly intelligent. Danica's story goes like this. Danica's mother had allowed her to spend the night at a friend's house the night before that she went missing. They would have a phone conversation that morning, typical conversation, touching in, touching base. She let her mother know her phone was dying. She was going to go Christmas shopping with her sister and some friends, and she would be home later. No big deal, 17 years old. Kids hang out with their friends. They go shopping. Sounds normal. Nothing to be concerned about. They hang up. And a little bit after they hang up, her mom realizes, oh, I forgot to tell her something. So she picks up the phone and she calls Danica right back. Unfortunately, Danica's phone went straight to voicemail. At the time, nothing alarming. She had mentioned to her mom that her phone was dying. So her mom figured, tell her when she gets home. Not a big deal. When later came and went, her mother began to worry. Danica would not come home that evening. By the next day, when her sisters, her mom, her friends had not heard from her, worry turned to panic. And this is where the journey to find her would start. Her mother, of course, called the police and let them know her daughter had not come home, and the police, of course, came to gather their information and start their process. She would let them know that she had agreed to let Danica spend the night at a friend's house the night before, that they had spoke the morning that she went missing, and everything seemed fine. Originally, the police's search did not turn up many leads. However, where things start to take a little bit of a turn is that the police were able to discover and had to inform her mother that she had not spent the night at a friend's house the night before, like she had said. They had discovered that she had stayed at a hotel in Kent, Washington, called the Sunset Motel, I believe is what it was called, where they would find her coat, her purse, and her cell phone, but not her. In the process of the investigation, when her mother received her phone back, voicemails on her phone would reveal a dual life. Unfortunately, she had been caught up in some prostitution based on her voicemails. Now, when police originally started the investigation, they asked the typical questions, as I'm sure, and one of the things that was revealed was that she did have a boyfriend. He had been said to be a community college student that she had met on a bus. However, there had been some rumors that maybe he was a pimp and involved with a rough crowd. But, I think as a parent, any parent knows their child, and her mother, the same, probably brushed that to the side and really thought, that's not who she is. That's not the type of person she is. And we want to believe that our children make good choices and use their best judgment. However, after these voicemails and when she's missing are revealed, it does lend credibility to the fact that maybe he was a pimp and maybe she got involved in something that was just a little too much for her, a little too much to break away from. They would continue to investigate and look for her. Unfortunately, there would be little leads that would turn up, and the family would not get any answers and wouldn't hear anything for quite a few years. In a plot twist, in 2015, a friend of the family discovers a picture of a young girl who very much resembles her in Las Vegas. Of course, knowing that she's missing, they send this picture to her family, let them know, obviously hoping, okay, this is it, we're going to find her. From the information that I find online, her sister then posted this picture on Facebook in hopes of getting some information. Somebody knows something. Somebody's maybe seen her, can help. After posting this picture, somebody reaches out to her sister, messages her through Facebook, claiming to be Danica, telling her some information that only the sisters would know, some, private information between the two of them, nicknames that they would only know, and said that she was in hiding, that she was hiding out. Once the sister gets this message, of course, she reached out right away in response, hoping to communicate with Danica, only to find that page that the message was sent from had abruptly been deleted. Since that time, there has been nothing. No other leads that I can find online. Nobody reaching out, claiming to be her. Nobody's heard from her. No sightings. And that's where we are. They are still looking for her. There is a Facebook page dedicated to her and searching for her. This is a page, if you go on there, you can just see the love and the sadness that they have. They're praying every day that she comes back. They're doing everything they can to keep her information upmost in front and present in the media, posting pictures. This was somebody who was loved. This is somebody who deserves to come home. I think that a lot of times one of the things that said with her case was that initially the police thought she's not a kidnapped victim. She's a runaway. Why? Because she was at a hotel? Because she lied to her mom about where she stayed? How many kids do that? Many kids do that. Many kids don't want to tell their parents exactly who they're dating. Maybe they're older, maybe it's someone their parents wouldn't like. It happens, I think, more often than not. Does it mean that she doesn't deserve the same attention as any other missing person? Absolutely not. Does it mean she should not come home? Wrong. She needs to come home. She's loved. No matter what decisions she made or who she maybe surrounded herself with, this is a daughter, a sister. This is somebody who needs to come home and be found. If you have any information about Danica's whereabouts, please contact the numbers on the missing persons flyer. Please email lovedonesmissing@gmail.com. Please help bring her home. She deserves to come home. They deserve to have their baby back. Thank you for watching, and next week will be another video on someone missing. I'll be scrolling some pictures at the end of this video of her. Take a good look at her. Every little detail helps, and even if you think that it's something that might not be big, it may be something that breaks a case wide open. We don't know. Once again, it takes a village, and we are that village. We can pull together and we can help each other bring our loved ones home. Sometimes each other is all we have. Police are busy. They're packed. There's just not enough of them to go around, but there's enough of us, and our eyes and our ears and our tips are what's going to help us find the people that we love. And she is loved, and she needs to come home. So thank you for watching. Once again, hit subscribe and like, hit the notifications for a new video each week. If you have a loved one missing, or you know someone who does, please feel free to email lovedonesmissing@gmail.com with pictures or case information, and I will be more than happy to help get their information and their picture out there so that we can bring them home. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.